wacky world of Candyland, well, let me introduce to you Hasbro's newest game, the ever-dull and dreary game of murder called Hint. It tells the story of the sudden murder of Lord Harrington at his estate. That's better. Now you will get to play as 8 new exciting characters. Or should I say, suspects. Up first is Bubbles, our ever-tidy and friendly maid.
What the hell are you looking at, posers? Listen, posers, I just want everyone to know I am single and not planning on getting married.
Next is Waterworks, our butler that everyone loves, for when he's not crying.
Please, help me, what is this? I didn't ask for any of this!
Don't worry about him, we picked him up from Mattel. Anyway, Miss Velvet is next.
Listen, sweet. Unless you can hear me as your character, keep it moving.
Okay, anyway, next is Mrs. Pigeonhead. Yeah, I can't explain this one. This is Mrs. Mrs. Black.
OMG! This place is like totally amazing. Look how pretty the wallpaper is. Is that blood? I watch a lot of true crime.
Now for the gentleman, Sergeant Ketchup.
You want some? It's very good. No? Well, more for me than I bet.
Dear God, I hope whoever is next is slightly normal. I know, this is such a lovely shade of green. No, of course they can't hear us. Only we have that special bond. You'd be cooler if you were a plant. Mr. Weed and his plant, Oakleigh, everyone. Finally, last is PhD Purple. Well, he has to be the smartest out of all of them, right?
Did you know that carrots grow in the ocean next to the tigers at the zoo on the planet of Paris? I live at Harvard.
Ugh. Can we move on now? I just want to know who killed me. Look, it was dark. I don't know who did it. Ugh.
Good God, even the dead one has something to say. Anyway, it is up to you to discover which one of these exciting characters committed the treacherous act by searching around the estate for hints on who did it, in what room, and with what weapon. It's an exciting game that changes every time you play. So let's see what would happen in a hypothetical round of hints. It's getting close to the end. You think you have it figured out, but you're still not sure. Who done it?
Listen, I don't blame any of you for murdering him. He was an awful brawn, but I could never murder him myself. I wouldn't break a nail over this man.
My plant says it was Mrs. Pigeonhead. I mean, look at her.
That ain't it, Chief. Why don't you make like a tree and leave? So low-key, Nick.
Maybe it was Mrs. Bubblegum with the high heel in the entrance hall.
Can someone tell me where I can get some more of this sauce?
Everybody, please. Wait. What about Miss Velvet? She's been awfully quiet this entire time. We can't rule her out. Right, guys? Oh, okay, everybody, listen. This man, this innocent man. Fair point. This heinous man was murdered in cold blood, and the suspect could be any one of us. Anyone in this room.
I wish it was me. I want that life insurance money. You know what I'm saying, Hunty?
That is enough! I hate all of you. I can't
be perfect. Like gold. Okay, bye, team. Bye,
Wow, looks like he really needed psychiatry. It seems that according to my calculations, I'm going to be quite alright despite my potential mortal injury. This is going to be way too difficult for a shoe to...
oh, look! More sauce! Fine. Oh, look! It's more ketchup! My favorite!
Not a word out of you, phony Ryan Seacrest!
Okay, so it was Mrs. Black in the entrance hall with the stiletto. And no witnesses. Hell, I don't even think Miss Velvet saw anything.
Oh, I saw everything. If any of you future detectives out there who play our game want a hint on how to win,